offended by crude humour, decision making, roll for you. Welcome to Rollforstupid podcast, which sees a bunch of levels of charisma attempt to. I'm Chris, your DM.
I play Schwangberry. I hate poems, those that rhyme.
I play Edrelin, and likely that I am the descendant.
What?
From dinosaurs.
It's a campaign you could be killing.
Well, just like any human.
That's true. It didn't stop all the others.
Yeah, fair point.
I'm Dean, and I play fact about Felix. He holds it for the longest paper plane fall. It wasn't recognised because of.
What was it made from?
G'day, my name's Bran. Fun fact about stuns, scared of bees.
Dynamic with Schwangberry, interesting.
It's a fear over.
Left out with the fun for NPCs whenever we do. Thaco hates kids, but he can't have kids, so he figures it's hate what he can't have, admit really badly.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, I didn't say they all have to be. Well, that's not very fun. So last episode of the staff area by discussed the snail pooper scooper. Over to continue playing Carnival. The bum bag opened. A small armor is padding at Madric's farm, intrigued by the magic of the bum bag itself and hasn't been seen. Everyone's surprised, Gumball and receive short message of pair of sending stones and group with Madric. Edrelin and Schwangberry place found an ally and new friend. They concocted a plan to in order to gain and hopefully get some answers. Instead of the group joining forces to scheme, the party made split. With Phil to watch the remaining grand spectacle of the big, and that's where we pick up. You guys head towards this tent reaches towards the swooping peaks, toppers. Painted walls whirl with colourful and vibrant circus performance. Sound of music and laughter to the stores. You take your seats. And a hush falls over the crowd. A spotlight illuminates a silver hoop, suspended by silver ropes. Of diamonds and mirrors, dripping with a sequin of oversized butterflies shining like mithril, lined with fluffy white wings extended, separating into white and brush the floor. He holds a gilded set butterfly shaped happily and winks in the light of joy at the sight of having one and all. To this is I'm Mr. Light delighted, and throws away in the air. Suttons of all colours of the rainbow from every corner of your heads performing are executed with precision, all with their spell. Mr. Light stands at the centre towards the dragons overhead. Gentlemen, the faith dragons bow in unison over them. Mr. Light takes the stage, breathing tiefling from the tip of a torch at spin, twist, and of mediums. From hoops, a falconer sends an out of the audience, feats of amazing power. And now I'm the zany clown. You see an aging in a vibrant clown suit in puff on a bubble stage. With practical gestures, the clown comic antics and an impressive display. And without further ado, the evening, the lovely Palasha the mermaid from clamshell bathing things, water begins pauses, forming pill along with her melody. You see a monochromatic man with a sad smile on his lips. You see a blush of pink white cheeks. As the song reaches a crescendo, fully holds a high note that bell. Her face. The crowd erupts. Bells retakes the stage once more and vases are carted away. Thank you for joining us in this. I hope you very much. But before there are others in the crowd who have that they would love to share. Tears.
Shrugs his arms wildly.
Come on down.
Swanters with shoulder rolling swagger.
Cool. Swang.
Yeah, it would be totally into that.
Cool. Think activity you guys can do. Raise happiness. A charisma check. As you watch the spectacle of using their talents. With the blue beard, skipped thrown to him by the crowd. Elf captivates the audience, and two young girls enthusiastically roleplayers. What would you guys like to do?
I tap and point in another direction. Since it looks that way, I smash a bottle.
So,
I was thinking, yeah, I don't know where.
True, the penis. It's
It's more of an edge.
Right and shit, I get it. Little slapstick, a stunt show.
okay.
Alright, so
I cast
fireball. I will tiny unfurniture foot on top of my head.
Edrelin is like, I'll be blindfolded.
So we've got Schwangberry's hold pixie dollhouse on him. And how are you helping or give
Inspirational quotes.
yell?
Opportunities don't happen.
So true.
Like inspirational posters.
No.
Hank?
It's only when most improve. The difficult risk that we need to take. Walter Anderson. I mean.
So true, Walter Anderson.
How far away are you positioning yourselves with Schwangberry?
The sides of the
crowd, there's an area this looks kind of dangerous. He moves to the side. Mr. Light looks pretty giddy. He's like,
tense music playing too. Hear it?
The mermaid is Miss Hum in a voice.
You do this.
Cool. Hit. I've got a DCC by. You will hit Schwangberries. You have advantage. You have Edrelin whisper quotes in your ears.
I also have a golden leprechaun as well, so that helps too.
Advantage. You roll 10.
Oh dear.
Schwangberry.
14.
You release bolts. It knocks and shatters and the cloud just roars. Everyone is seeing something so death the circus before off his head and.
All right, I was aiming for his foot. That works.
Make sure my hair's okay.
And he's just clapping his hands. It looks quite impressed. Resting bitch face.
We depart the stage.
Says, wait. That was amazing. Oh, joy. Top Extravaganza for joining us. We hope to see just before dawn. Witchlight Monarch. Be you? Perhaps by the Carnival, everyone. Into the air as the fly vein at top of its cluster.
Ooh.
Made such everyone loving it. Addresses you. He's like, boy, amazing. Please join me and Mr. Weir, Thacker, when you see fit.
Beauty. Tops. So was he?
Another dollhouse. My life.
All right. Leave you waiting too long. And he lets him know what he heads off to.
Excellent. And screw this up.
Spoiler alert.
Time. We cross over to Felix. So what were you doing? You're just hanging by the bushes again?
By the bushes, making sure top. And when I see Thacker when that coming them.
Yeah, you would have seen and light walk through the thorny.
Do that. I'd cast herself to look like Dave and Burley and straight through the wall. If I see him, I'd give him a wink.
Can you just give me a check? You're casting myself from memory.
And are you crude?
And that one, bud. That one. You don't know that you do.
Go to walk. I just walk back.
You don't know you look funny.
Great word.
A disguise kit?
That's not a disguise.
For shits and gigs, it's too late now. You've gone up to Burley guarding the carrot. And he's like, voice again. What the head, but it's Jesus.
Isn't it? Oh, worse than I thought. He hurt my head, hey.
Burley rolled a nut 20 straight through your disguise. Hang on a bloody minute. Dave, are ya?
I dropped my disguise, Dave, at all.
You think so? I mean, I wear a pump dumb.
I look at him and go with you. I don't want to hurt Mr. I told earlier on, and they told the Witch and Mr. Light, and they asked us to help. Don't know what to do.
Important too.
I say,
Bit of a good egg. If Durla Burley.
not here to hurt him. I want to help. Maybe misplaced. Stuck in the I'll level with you. I was stuck in the Feywild. This is the adventure I'm looking for. What's happening here? And I want to help. Do you think, guys, what's up? Do you think it would be better if I go in there?
I don't really have a plan. I was hoping you'd bring backup. But if you'll get in and rob me, by all means, do it. Yeah, I don't really want to catch you. I'm going to have to the curb, so to speak.
I understand, Burley. Cast disguise self on my Thacker. Yep.
Let me just roll a...
Go to 6. I roll.
I mean, you're a little bit short. He's a bubble pop. Look, if I was you and try and roll, are you sneaky at all?
Sneaky.
No,
I'm not. I'm a +4, so.
Just try and pick.
Yeah. I nod my head and go, "Yep, Burley."
Look, the best is maybe call with him, behind him, but once again, buster cap, nice bum bag.
Yeah. I start unzipping it. Unzip it close. All right, I'm going hide behind the carry now.
All right, to Widor, he's like, talk with you about my brother. Just want to have a chat with you. And he's going to see what you have to say after a second. You see.
By the way, I'm just King Sacco. I'm happy to be disguised.
Okay, cool. You start. Give me a. This is you.
Oh, nice.
He pays no attention, and he's having a early. He's sorry. He truly distracted by Burley. Their conversation starts. Burley is pretty much asked what has happened to his brother. He's at Witch and Light no more. He mentions that he overheard, and he just wants to nip into him. And Witch it with a straight bat. Know anything? Know something? He'll let him know. Felix.
Scissors to try and cut him.
So, because you're 15 feet away from him, check to get up behind it. It's happening down the bottom, down near his stairs.
So, advantage on charm person.
You have advantage.
He doesn't know I'm there.
Perception check. Yeah, have met having met Mr. Light before. You elves shadows, in fact.
Oh, okay. So,
and they have Fae, which advantage on saving throws against.
I just do this stuff.
Excellent. You try and sneak behind. He is distracted. Do it perfect directly behind, which aren't really face. He keeps kind of looking at you, which does not pick up on it.
Fingers, I sneak up behind him quietly, and then I pull out this lead, and I'll try off him.
Able to see the chain in his breast hip pocket. Can cut the chain, but you grab that.
So
slow. You cut the chain.
that goes.
You've
No.
Roll his perception. Rolled a natural one. He swats it on him and successfully cut the chain, so angling down, but you out of his pocket.
Oh. Felix has sweat beading, smiling the whole time.
You notice well.
Yeah. 30.
You roll a.
This is definitely going better than I.
Yeah. Expecting him to be dead already.
Let's roll his perception. You reach in to by the chain and just tug it out. As it comes over the corner of his pocket, a little bit harder, looks like, and as his hand that is getting, you succeed.
Oh, you see, I see him reach for. I look at Burley and his eyes going wide, breath deeply. And I then realize precarious situation because I'm right behind.
Yeah, you see, and there's some crates around. They're right behind. Burley, best to talk to which over the conversation and roundabout encircling.
Move over to the crates, holding my breath as my racing and beating face.
Cool.
This is going to be a nat one.
Oh my god. Holy shit. So in your haste to a crate caravan scene, and which Thaco, what do you be at the Big Top?
I came back because I was worried of people asking questions about
It's to dock your pay.
Children, but you're there.
Really. Let's clean up this mess.
But I'll go. Burley's not doing anything like that, and I start marking.
Get good help this day. Have bigger things to worry about here about your brother, understand? Or no, but more concerned you that keeps making trouble. I need you to stop her. But about your brother.
And I turn around, and as I'm acting like that, and I'm over here, I'm like, yeah, Kenku out, yeah.
Excellent. Shits and giggles, bud. Do a luck check to see if you, with the real Thaco, and luckily for you, with your 8 at the same time, you exit the area.
I exit the area, and I go with sweat, beat my face like Felix is. I haven't had in. Oh. And I wait for the guy. Also keeping an eye out for a Kenku in the Kenku. Watch his old news Kenku. Smile on his face when everyone, assume everyone comes in there. Old Felix, little roll. Maybe. I mean, Mr. Witch, weird guy. Only evidence I have is brother has gone missing. And from what brother is the most important thing he treasures the most. And we all happening about people losing stuff about it. I don't know about Mr. Light. Mr. Witch, yes.
Think that witch has got my brooch?
It's not just patrons losing stuff. So what happened with
Stunsy blew up house off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Look of sadness in his eyes.
Yeah, it was all right. Like it was a bit of an event. We had fun too.
The dudes were all over us.
And the dudes?
Oh, you were real cool.
Taking watch.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, man. Yeah, that's
Yeah, good for you, dude.
Is the Big Top coming back on?
They have to announce the event, so
Do you think we'll get
we might.
we might. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
This gang, you can of us are up on stage.
do that, I guess.
Thanks, buddy.
Do you guys tell Phil we're requesting an audience?
I'm going to assume Edrill's interested in that, and that Stunsy and I.
Yeah, we were just being assholes. It's like, well, actually, exactly what happened.
Reaching up Thaco, we're going to go meet Witchlight now.
He's our manager. He actually ordered for us. Do you mind if he comes along?
Follow me.
All right.
Each of wagons. You into passes Burley and gives him his bubble pipe, kind of glares past Burley, somewhat gives Felix a little, very, very subtle.
I did that to Burley.
Yeah, they stain for each other, hidden.
Walks past, I go, what's your problem with the Big
Don't like him. His brother's a bit of a tosser. Each their own, but I don't
like you either.
Yeah, well, you look like a child. You. Anyway, which line to see? So a flam ear to ear as he welcomes you, trickle bow. Please come in. Well, I'm Mr. Light. Mr. Witch. Just to a stocky Mr. Witch nods at you.
I bow.
As does Stunsy.
Very giddy and very. Your performance at the big amazing. Look at my views. Little butterfly in it, very colourful, and so. And he explains that it's nuance of emotion in the carnival is good. The light and look at his eyes have done a magnificent cheer. I can't.
I lean over to Ashbury's ear. I'm like, oh, what is in the bag?
Might have helped the joy.
Yes, thank you, Carnival. It is a way for us to have you. It brings you to the Carnival to ask.
We lost items ago. We were hoping we have any idea of...
Like, yeah, this was all part of the showing full attention, but you guys snap up and he's like, work on the other side, control. Turn ever on. What's gone is gone.
Has anything that found again?
Do not know. Stuff beyond our control.
Might be in luck. You're just pretty in control. I've so much. Seeds, my relation, family, Carnival.
Anyone else want to chime in about
My brooch, my bee, but trust me, since.
lost is lost?
He lost?
I look at the watch. I mean, my luck. See, I'm and I know that I was connected to the Fae, and I bring in the Fae to the people. Has someone and lost a billion?
Peculiar. Nah. Of course we do, Zabina. This Carnival. Yes, he's...
Felix's mind what?
We haven't had contact with her for... It's a little bit trouble. We don't dare mess with side.
Why
need to
not?
get to the other-
Like I have said, there's...
Yeah, like us.
But it is best in what has happened. Start again.
You lost a mysterious...
Light looks like he's... Which just looks at him as, you need to find... Yes. Look, we don't necessarily is going on the other, but in the Carnival.
Well, lucky day because us in any dimension, some guests who'd put so potentially help just ourselves here. A little more information to the other side and do
Persuasion check.
this.
I'll give him the help back. What
I
he's
made it.
saying is telling you the truth.
Oh, pause.
I don't know what. I think Rock the Boat says this. Nonchalantly goes to play in his pocket. Real like, oh shit.
Felix looks at him.
My watch is gone. Everybody.
They've
this
taken
is...
you. Send us to the other side. We can find the watch.
No, take the watch. I watch. It is. Keep going. Must have been that fucking Genku. Early and go looking for the. They are that the. Comes walking and walks past you guys, and he hears the watch. Subtly walks past leverage, and
I look. Say someone found the watch. What reward would be?
is priceless without run.
Okay, so what's happening here?
Not barter, really. So if you find it, it is all the best bet is that this disgruntled guest trouble stealing candy, yada yada. Well, no trouble. And she has taken the loot to get up.
Tricksy little thing.
Swangberry needs to do some birding.
Reach into my pocket and I pull. In fact, I do.
That's the watch. What are you doing with the watch?
Right.
Thaco stands up and
This watch?
give it back.
Give it, but
Fine as
Give me
keepers.
the watch.
give you the watch.
Give me a persuasion.
Didn't see that coming.
Ooh, double 18.
Which looks at Thaco down and says, "A watch, and I think I can tell you." Looks around. Please just take my word.
Bum bag and you'll never...
Put it to Fae Pact. They think how this all works, going, how we
You
get
know
it back.
what? You even know how to make a fake.
Sure.
Mr. Say, look, you got us into a bit of this because Zone of Truth. We really would like a fake pack.
See,
But you have us.
See, I have all.
yeah.
You
It's up to you, Felix.
Well, you think you have all the power. We don't want things to get
As if the two leaders of the...
Okay.
that Thacker stand in front of them and you like, what the fuck?
Burley and I look at him and go, everyone's lost here to play games. Well, I am here to play games. I mean, it's a
Right now.
yeah, power because we have the watch. I don't trust a fake pack. I was 50 years. If you're not willing to make a for not to be trusted because your trust isn't the answer here.
Pact is
You tell us you know, and I give you back.
we've already made packs and new stuff. You won't learn. See, getting irritated, and so he's very irritated, but you can tell and desperation, very keen for this. They are looking as on. Look at this
But
time.
Felix and whispers he has free tickets for this.
I'll make two fake ears. First, tickets to the snail race. Swangberry going, the snail race.
As
We
you
get
guys,
two race. And free snacks. The watch.
you don't for this to happen. Just take our word is our.
Hey,
All right. And he goes, over the watch.
Thank you. Do you want to know?
Tell us everything.
Snacks.
The
Next.
snacks and two. We agreed on that. Two.
Yeah, 2 goes to the snail race.
Swangberry.
I should be so elated.
Ross and grab you, cast mending on the chain of pocket and keeps a hand on it. Starts. Many years, and I made a deal. Original owners of the witch owned the Carnival, which dread around in Raven. If you know anything about little bit to my face, I might be stone cold. With the original owners, we inevitably meet with Zabilna. Powers beyond our control, actually taking over. Want to rock this to escalate over, as we have been, that we may lose or to get involved with answer some of your questions.
Carnival before. Fun.
Yes.
What was your?
You never visit that not a place such as this.
Oh.
It is red, which I heard go back to. I have never. Once again, he says,
Difficult to get out of the.
it is. The domains they sound dreadful. The Carnival itself dread.
If we did end getting out, that you could let us.
You do not want to. I do not want to end up at the Carnival. This to ensure that we have made pact with to allow them to procure from only those who do not. Oh. We advertise for those not paying, but as you through the cracks.
I have a very guilty look on my.
Fine. Kids be crazy.
That is unfortunate. He was like, Hurley can attest. Yeah, he was always a bit more gruff, and I believe he with one of the procure lost thing went through the port. Here is the Feywild. Or,
Okay.
Was
Villager's missing. My page.
Carnivals?
And the Carnival guys can send us.
Yes, into Prismia.
How back?
I don't know where. I would imagine that items are.
Then I'm going Burley, and I go, and I'll these guys, but I'm going there.
I see Burley looks fierce. And
I look at him. I look at the Feywild.
Oh yeah.
I had a ball there.
I on a crazy adventure and one thing that I've lost and really want. Yes, I think I do.
like, I guess we gave them out.
Now we've got snail races to crown the monarch to see who it is.
Oh yeah, of crowding the monarch. You are ready. You can come prepare anyway.
Oh
But,
yeah, I was clapping his hands, excited. I'm over old adventure.
And we will go as for the time being of the evening.
No, this is
Snail.
And when you get, please do not complicate us things over there. Look, travels and fetch either Burley or 30 to travel to Prism for you.
Yeah. Talking, I look at Burley and nice to people when you lose them, and I think it's really there again, and I'm worried for him because maybe I can help him. James, and I just want to give it to you, and I hand him my pinwheel.
He grabs as he grabs it and pulls out 3 of them. He's like, "Thank you.
I'm glad you clicked it. Felix is really special one, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm glad." Okay, I guess.
At you and thanks you. Well, and just goes to walk away. I can give you a big bear hug.
Reminds me about a camping trip with a
Big bear.
Take up his post.
Yeah, I've got attached to anyone in my life except for help at all. Just if after my
Cool. I think to end the session.
Nice.
Snail racing.
If you
Brenna Stunzy, Dean Zedgelin, Macker is Jeff, and I'm your DM Chris. If You Were God by Wild Meadows Heard, please like and follow. A big thank you to Indie Rose, some additional content on campaign, and make sure you listen to the. Cheers.
Your comments here. Smash the chest, steal the whole chest.
So the third in relation to Dean being the last one was in reference can be in case of Macca's character pops out.
You were going for like hard vibe because you just said burn it.
Oh no.